Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Speakeasy English Talks. I'm really happy you're here today. In this episode, we're going to talk about something every English learner struggles with. You study vocabulary, you write words in a notebook, you watch videos, you listen to podcasts. But after a few days, the words disappear. You learned a word on Monday. By Thursday, it feels weak. By Sunday, it feels gone. You recognize it when you see it. But when you want to speak, your mind goes blank. If this sounds familiar, let me tell you something important. You are not bad at English. Your brain is not broken. This is normal. Today, I will show you why forgetting happens, and more importantly, how to stop it using daily repetition, smart review, and shadowing. So relax, take a deep breath, and let's begin. Why we forget English words, and why it's normal. First, let's understand the problem. Your brain is not a storage box. It is a decision maker. Every day, your brain asks one big question. Is this information important for survival or daily life? If a word appears once and never comes back, your brain thinks, I don't need this. So it slowly removes it. This is not a mistake. This is how the brain protects itself from overload. Forgetting is not failure. Forgetting is a natural process. The real problem is not forgetting. The real problem is how we learn vocabulary. Most learners learn too many words at once. Don't review at the right time. Don't use words in real sentences. Don't speak them out loud. So the words stay weak, unstable, and passive. What we want is different. We want words to be strong, stable, reliable, ready when you speak, and that is possible for anyone. The secret: words stay when they come back. Here's the most important rule of vocabulary learning. Words stay when they return. When a word comes back again and again, your brain says, oh, this word is important. Each return makes the memory stronger. Think of memory like a path in a field. Walk once, arrow grass bends slightly. Walk again. Arrow path becomes clearer. Walk many times strong, clear road. Vocabulary works the same way. But here is the key. Review is not rereading. Real review is called retrieval. What is retrieval? And why it works? Retrieval means pulling the word out of your brain without looking. For example, you see the meaning arrow, you remember the word. You hear the word arrow, you remember the meaning. You close your notebook, you try to say it again. This small effort feels uncomfortable. And that's good because effort builds memory. If review feels too easy, the brain doesn't grow. If it feels a little hard, the memory becomes stronger. So don't be afraid of difficulty. Difficulty is progress. Never learn words alone. Give them a home. Another big mistake learners make: they learn words alone, just a word. No sentence, no context, no life. But the brain hates lonely information. The brain loves connections, situations, stories, emotions. So instead of learning a word alone, give it a home. That home is a sentence. Even better, a sentence about your life. For example, not just motivated, but I feel motivated when I practice English every day. Now the word has meaning, sound, emotion, personal connection. And personal words stay longer. Speak it or lose it. Here's a hard truth. If you don't use a word, you will lose it. The brain remembers what it uses. So after learning a word, say it out loud, write one sentence. Record your voice. Use it in self-talk. You don't need a partner. You don't need perfect grammar. You need use. The moment you use a word, your brain marks it as valuable. Why shadowing is so powerful for vocabulary. Now let's talk about shadowing. Shadowing means listening, repeating immediately, copying pronunciation, rhythm, and speed. When you shadow, your ears learn, your mouth learns, your brain connects sound and meaning. This is how children learn language. Shadowing turns passive words into active words, makes vocabulary automatic, builds speaking confidence. Even 5 minutes a day is enough. The key is consistency. Repetition in different forms equals strong memory. Repetition does not mean boring repetition, it means varied repetition. For one word, use it in present tense, use it in past tense. Ask a question. Make a positive sentence. Make a negative sentence. This flexibility makes the word natural. The word stops feeling new. It starts feeling mine. Exposure. Let words meet you again. You don't need to force vocabulary. Let vocabulary meet you again naturally. Through podcasts, stories, videos, short conversations. Every time you meet a word, the memory gets stronger. The word feels more familiar. You may not notice it immediately, but one day the word appears when you speak, without effort. That's real progress. The power of evening review. One simple habit can change everything. Review before sleep. When you sleep, the brain organizes memory, strengthens connections, moves words into long-term memory. Just 3 to 5 minutes before bed is enough. Small habits create big results. Less words, more power. Don't chase hundreds of words. Learn a few words deeply. It's better to know 10 words well than forget 50 words quickly. Depth beats speed, always. A simple daily vocabulary routine. Here's a powerful daily rhythm. Morning review. Old words try to remember without looking. Day learn 2 to 5 new words. Put them in personal sentences, say them out loud. Evening. Use them again. Shadow a short audio before sleep. Quick review. This routine is short, but it works. What happens over time? After a few weeks, words feel familiar. After a few months, words feel natural. After consistent practice, words come automatically. Speaking becomes easier. Confidence grows. You stop chasing words. Words come to you. Final motivation. Trust the process. Vocabulary is not magic. It is not talent. It is training, small steps, daily contact, smart repetition. If you feel slow, don't stop. If you forget, don't quit. If you struggle, keep going. Every review strengthens your mind. Every shadowing session builds your voice. And one day you'll realize you don't forget words anymore. Words belong to you. Thank you for spending this time with me. This is Speak Easy English Talks. Keep listening. Keep repeating. Keep bringing words back. And most importantly, keep believing in yourself.